Murfreesboro, and they have a ton of locations. This is a family-owned, I didn't really realize this, family-owned, and they have several locations, and I am mad about their lettuce wrap fajitas.
They are
You are
fantastic.
too?
Yes, it's my go-to every time.
I think we've been here 3 times in the last week.
I'm a fan of the buffalo chicken dip and the pickle spears when I could eat them.
Yeah, so they're in Franklin, Spring Hill, Mount Juliet, Hendersonville, and Nashville.
They one in Bellevue, too.
Oh, and a new one in Bellevue. Yeah, so it's fabulous. It's an upscale sports bar, family owned. So
And
that's
we
Jonathan's
met
Grill
somebody very special at the Jonathan's last week.
in Franklin.
I
Yeah,
did.
Patty Ackland. She came in from Georgia
Yes.
to take us to dinner, and her mom and her mom's best
Yes,
friend,
this is
Honey and
huge.
Sharon.
Yes, one of our SOAR fans came and went to lunch with us and brought us.
Oh,
The
we're
most
doing our
amazing
coffee
cups.
mugs. Okay, our show today is going to be about the F word.
Forgiveness.
Forgiveness.
Let's get that straight.
Yeah, so we're talking about forgiveness today, but we'll get to that. Coffee mug time. What do you got?
I got a cute little mug that really, Patty, you did a great job. No is a complete sentence. I love it. That's me.
That is so
Woman of few words.
Yes. And Patty got me this cup, and it says, "Nothing I do or say before coffee matters." So thank you, Patty, for getting that for me. And she's got this cute girl all over it. I like it.
Adorable, and she has lots of hair too. That's
Lots
so,
of hair.
so perfect and so
Yeah.
fitting. And mine is so perfect and so fitting. It says, "All you need is love and lipstick." This is so me in every way. Thank you, Patty.
Yes, and mine has a blonde on there. She's kind of got the sassy, classy look here, and her cute little high heel boots. It says, "First I do the coffee, then I do the things."
Then I do the things.
Things.
I love that. I do coffee and then I do the things. Okay, so our shout out is Jonathan's today. So we're Jonathan's. You guys will have to try it out. Very good food. And we're going to eat here when we're done, right?
Yes.
Of course, we're having
Yeah, we're meeting Trisha and Becky and having fajitas again. Okay, we're talking today about forgiveness because that is just, what a thing to set you free in life, right?
Yeah, and it's really more about the gift to yourself rather than what you're giving to the other person. It's, like you said, it sets you free.
It sets you free.
Yes.
Yeah.
Being able to forgive someone enables you to put that in the past and move on. Otherwise, it becomes baggage. It becomes a pet that you keep for the rest of your life, or luggage you carry around with you for the rest of your life, right?
Absolutely.
Figure out how to let it go.
I actually Googled, I'm a Google person before we do a show, and I Googled the word forgiveness, and I didn't know, does every word have a Wikipedia? I thought I would just go to the dictionary, but forgiveness came up in Wikipedia, and I loved what it said. It said voluntary, intentional choice to change your attitude and your feelings against the offender. So the victim is the choice. So what I love about that is it's intentional and it's voluntary and it puts us back in control. The offender was controlling the moment when they offended you, but now you control everything from here on out because it's your choice to handle it how you want.
And I'm going to encourage each of you out there, if there's somebody that's really harboring something and that you need to forgive somebody in your life, to go ahead and do that. Definitely let it go. Something that my own pastor taught me one time is he spoke on forgiveness, and he said, now there's a difference in forgiving somebody and continuing to set yourself up to get hurt again. There's a complete difference in that.
Well, that's what I'm thinking about this is someone controlled a situation that hurt you to begin with. So when you intentionally decide to let it go, you now control how it affects you from here on out. If you don't forgive and let go, they continue to control you.
And sometimes I think maybe the intention wasn't even to hurt you. Maybe it was unintentional. And with lack of communication, you don't realize that that was not an intentional something to hurt you or make you feel bad. Circumstances just occurred a certain way, and I think we talk about this a lot. It goes right back to communication. And before I think you can really forgive someone, there has to be an attempt at communication to determine what actually happened. Maybe you don't see eye to eye, and that's okay. This is life. We're not always going to see eye to eye. But communicate, find out what happened, and when you get right down to it, forgive when you need to, and move on.
And there's nothing wrong if you were that person that needs to be forgiven. There's nothing wrong with reaching out and telling somebody, my bad, I need you to forgive me.
That goes back to owning
Absolutely.
your shit, like we talked about last week. Yeah, exactly. So what a beautiful thing to choose to rise above it, stay above the ugly, and live your life free from all of that.
Everybody has that ability deep down. Everybody does.
Everybody makes mistakes. I think we all need to be forgiven at some point in our lives. None of us are perfect.
Yeah.
One thing I want to bring up is you have to oftentimes, and we all live our lives, we don't take time to do this, and I'm trying to be better about this. When someone has done something to hurt me or put me in a bad spot, I try to take a few minutes and just think about where did they come from. I have no idea what happened in their past, family or friend's life, whatever that may have occurred to cause them to be the way they are. Because truly, we are the sum today of all of our past experiences. And sometimes I react because of the way I was raised or because of circumstances that occurred in my life. And I think first seek to understand, communicate, and then be prepared to forgive and just let it go.
Exactly, yeah. Kind of have some empathy for where they came from. That's a good point.
It reminds me of what our good friend Kristen Holmes always says: never assume malice
When ignorance
is a possibility.
Yes, I love that saying.
Well, forgiveness is a beautiful thing. I think it's a great word. I think it's a word that can set you free. So hopefully, and the reason we kind of do this show, this is interesting. One of my niece's boyfriends said he watched our show. Thank you. And sorry, it's loud in here again. It's lunchtime. But he said, I watched your show. I think you should do one on forgiveness sometime. He said, I think your family's really good at that. And it struck me because I didn't even realize that someone was noticing that. I didn't know we were intentionally being forgiving people. So it's awesome that we were behaving that way. So being a forgiving person can also heighten your, the way people see you and maybe be an example to them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to encourage everybody to forgive. Yes, practice the F word, and it might be on both sides. It might be that you need to ask someone to forgive you.
Consider that you might have misunderstood the situation.
Yes.
Consider that where did they come from, like Sheila said. What good does it do you to let them to continue to control who you are? Because I'm telling you, I have forgiven a lot of stuff in my life. I mean, we've all been through stuff. I'm sure we can all sit here and come up with a lot.
Yeah.
We've had to take a higher road, and it has set me free. That is for sure.
And that person might have just been an asshole. And so that's a high possibility too.
And not even
then
worth you being frustrated over it.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Just let it go.
And let it go. Give it wings and let it go, like we said last time, right? Okay, have you got a help tip or anything?
I do, and it has nothing to do with forgiveness, but okay, the flu has hit our nation big time. Your number one way to combat the flu is to wash your hands. The CDC says it. They're telling all kids, parents, please. People are not washing their hands correctly. I see it every single day in the bathroom. So 3 things you need to be doing is you need to be washing your hands for at least 30 seconds. Really lather up, at least 30 seconds. Take the paper towel. Do not touch the faucet. If you do, you've done nothing. Take the paper towel, turn the faucet off, then take that same paper towel and open up the door with the paper towel. Again, you don't want to know what kind of poop and everything else is on that handle. So again, then drop it in the wastebasket. Most restaurants will put it by the door or set it on the floor and they'll get the hint.
You know what I heard one time? Nothing is dirtier than our own purses. Oh, because of everywhere we set them when we sit down.
That is so true. That's why I don't ever put my purse on the floor.
There's a whole other topic right there.
That's going to be our health tip for next week.
Yeah, let's talk about
That's
that
it.
next week. Okay, listen, are you done? That was awesome. Because
Thank you.
some people walk out and don't wash their hands. I see.
No.
Okay. I have a surprise for you guys. Oh, okay. A little treat for everybody.
Real treats.
This is thanks to the very idea. Another shout out.
Yes.
We have been waiting on these. Open them up for
I see what they are.
Yay!
Business
I
cards.
have our very own business card.
They look great.
Finally.
We'll be passing these out
They
around
do.
town.
Fabulous.
Yes.
And we
Thank
have
you,
a
Carrie.
here you go. Thank you. I mean, I ordered them, but I mean, thank you. You're paying for them. We've been waiting on these, and something we haven't said on a show in a while is www.thesourshow.com.
Yes.
YouTube channel, The SOAR Show. Facebook, The SOAR Show. Follow us. Every Wednesday our show's here. So this one's coming out soon.
All right.
Do you have a quote, Sheila?
I do. Robert Browning, a poet, said, "Good to forgive, best to forget." And that's a hard challenge, but I think it's possible. I really do. Keep that in mind and do it. Do it. Practice it, and I think once you do that one time,
Yeah.
you will be able to truly forget that it ever happened and just move right on.
A lot of people will say that forgiveness is forgiving, but doesn't mean you have to forget. But I think it's a good thing to forget. Why hold on to anything negative in your life?
Well,
fly high above it.
That's true, because if you're remembering, you're replaying those tapes, and we women are really bad about playing those tapes over and over and over, whether it was something someone said to us, wrote to us, did to us. Try to practice forgetting. Move on and make new happy memories.
Soar.
Yes.
Move on, soar. Soar.
Yes.
That's our show today at Jonathan's Grille in Murfreesboro. Have a great day. Till next week. Soar.
Thanks, Patty.
Thanks, Patty, for the cups.